this is what reminded me because you said he had to put the baby to sleep, which I know
Mhm.
means like put them to bed. But my mom came into doctor's class for career day, and she is she's an RN for the pediatric intensive care unit. And one of my friends, who was kind of dumb as shit at the time, goes, "So do you like put kids to sleep?" She was like, "No, baby, we don't kill them. That's illegal."
And that's how we just started off this episode of the Roundtable Oddcast, guys.
Hey.
Yeah, I started recording like 30 seconds ago, and I was like, I'm just going to let her keep going real quick. But, yeah, howdy, my fellow gamers. Joined this week by, well, this month, really. We're really slacking on the Oddcast.
We're shit.
Well, maybe somebody fucking woke up and showed up for the podcasts.
Hey, last time was not my fault, and the time before that was not my fault. So I
call shenanigans.
You always call shenanigans.
I think it was your fault both times.
No, because last time...
Do we want to go back through the messages and see how many times I DM'd you going, podcast, wake up, podcast.
I'm going, because I gotta check this, because I'm so sure. I am so bloody sure.
That's fine. Let me go on Facebook.
Last time... Wait, was it Facebook? Oh,
it was Facebook, Discord, Twitter. I hit you up on all platforms when I can't get you to fucking wake up. I'm like, man, it's been the same time for, I don't know, 15 fucking episodes.
It's not my fault that I have to do it on
1 week ago. So, 7 days, the last podcast, when we were supposed to originally record, I'm messaging you going, wake up, on Facebook. So the last one was your fault.
Wait, what canceled that? Was it me?
Yes!
Well, see, and the best part is, Dale was actually at the track, and I was waiting to get a text to see if I was going to do it. No one texted me, so I just enjoyed my Saturday.
I mean, it worked out very nicely because last week I was recording all 3 of the Linkin Park covers in one fucking night.
Choices.
Yeah, I think I know what happened to me. I was still sick, and I also... Oh, no, I can't say that out in chat. I was just fucked, basically, the day after, because it's Sunday morning.
Yeah. And then the week before that, you canceled because you were sick. But yeah, no, so last night, I didn't hear... Not last night, but last week, I didn't hear from Doom. Like, he didn't tell me he was going to the track or whatever. I just kind of forgot that it was a Saturday and that we were supposed to be recording the podcast. Because literally, I was like... I was mad at Chrono. I remember that. I was really mad at Chrono. Because I'm sitting there going... I've got to cram these 3 covers into one night. I've been asking him for like 3 months. What fucking songs do we want to cover? And so I was up so late Saturday night. And I had to be at work Sunday morning. I got like 2 hours of sleep. But yeah, feel free to check out the Linkin Park covers. I think all 3 of them came out pretty decently. They were fun to do. Rest in peace, Chester. And
yeah, that was fun. I like how it turned out.
We're joined by our... He did great. We're joined by our essential employee, Scarlet.
Essential worker, what's up?
Could you imagine though, like if this did evolve into like featuring the dogs? Holy fuck! I should have closed my door. But I already forgot what I was gonna say. But go on. Hi, Scarlet. How are you? How's work? How's life?
Work sucks. I have to be up at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. And
Yeah,
the day after that, the day after that. Every single day, they have scheduled me at fucking 6 o'clock.
What time do you get off, though?
2:30, sometimes.
Fuck all that.
Well, see, because whenever I'm scheduled at 2:30, I'm either scheduled for fulfillment, which is like picking orders, and they decided to...
Having him learn how to zoom in was the worst fucking thing that could have possibly happened.
My store just decided that it wanted to allow grocery pickup, which is something we used to not do. Like, you could order other things online and pick them up, but we never did grocery. So they were like, yeah, let's do this. There's money in this. But in doing so, they didn't update, like, the layout of our store. So in order to do grocery items, you literally... So, like, the original hold location is, like, up by the front. And then you had the freezer is in the back, like, left-hand corner of the store, and the fridge is in the upper right-hand corner of the store, which for us is not a big deal. But the people that have to run the orders out for, like, drive-ups and stuff, they have 2 minutes before they get docked on time, and they have to run literally all across the fucking store to bring these out because they didn't put refrigerators in the front store.
That's fucking stupid.
because our cafe is still closed, and all they had to do was update the cafe. But no, that cost too much money. So that's fun.
I'm surprised you guys haven't reopened your cafes yet.
Starbucks has been open for months. Don't know what's. I think my cafe is staying closed is because we have to use the area for quarantine for everything that gets returned.
Oh, so you just throw it back there where you guys make food.
So yeah, basically they go into the cafe in like a shit ton of carts, and then at the end of the night they all get rolled back to either the fitting room or they store them in the back room with a bunch of new shit that we're putting out every day. So it really makes no sense to me. But I just work there, so whatever.
Corporations, man, gotta love them. The president of my company is gonna be in tomorrow morning. And I was like, is he going to be there at like, I don't know, 7 a.m., do like a quick visit, then hit every other store? No, he walks in the door like with me. And I'm like, oh.
Were you aware it was him? Or
no, like he's not, it's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought, okay.
We just know he's coming, and I'm like, fuck, this isn't like the DM or the regional. This is the boss's 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 boss.
Because I was going to say, you got to hope that you know it's him, and you don't just awkwardly walk in and be like, oh, fuck, back at it again at this shit fucking cunt face.
Oh, no, my DM was in today, and he goes, so how are you doing? And I went, it's another day in paradise. And he shot me like the dirtiest look ever. I was like, I didn't say I fucking hate my job. I just said it's another day in paradise.
Just with all the sarcasm.
Our DM come in, I don't know when, and one of the guys I work with, he's so fake, but the DM comes in and he's like, hey, how's it going? And he looks at him and goes, we're here. It's fine. And then just like walks away from him.
That man's my new hero.
Great. Yes, I was so happy. Because I just want to look at him and be like, you don't care. Don't ask me. You don't care how I'm fucking doing.
Yeah. I mean, I say that a lot too. Like, how are you doing today? I'm here. Is that good? Is that bad? I'm here. What do you want me to do?
I'm here or living the dream.
Yep.
That's the other, like, kill me.
Pretty much.
Mm.
We're all at that point too. Like, you come into work and you ask anybody how they're doing, and they're just like, I'm here. And I'm like, that is not how a whole store should feel. But no one cares. So.
Yeah, that's pretty much like we had before all this shit went down. I think 50 servers.
It's like a lot for a Cracker Barrel.
Well, we don't all work at once. We get days off, but
shit, Sherlock.
50 servers on staff.
Customer.
Yeah. And since we've reopened and come back, there's been 11 of us.
Like total that have come back?
Yes. So it's been an absolute nightmare and a shit show. And like, there was two girls came back. They just came back last weekend. We've been reopened for months now. They worked one shift, and both were like, we can't do this. We can't work with the masks on. This is just too much. No. And we're all like, bitches, we've been here. What in the fuck are you talking about? So yeah, it's been a delightful time. And we're trying to hire new people, and just, it's... Fuck being open.
So it is 9:33 my time. Doom should have gotten off at 8:20.
Right.
He called me and said he's staying late because 4 people showed up for the night shift.
How many people do they normally run on night shift at his facility?
They can't function on 4.
I mean, it's night shift. They're all supposed to be sleeping.
Doesn't matter. It's still, you're still covering and stuff. I think they need like at least 15.
What the fuck?
Yeah, last week 6 people showed up. And one of his friends is, I shit you not, on his 7th quarantine.
How?
I don't know. So like he's fucked. So he called me to let me know he was gonna be late, but I have no idea when he's coming home. And then he's gotta work at 12 tomorrow, plus I have to get up at 5 o'clock.
How does he cope? Like, if
the man's killing himself.
The household would be a very angry household.
I mean, the benefit of him actually functioning in his job is that shit does not come into the house. So he's fine. It's just he's going to be tired and he's going to be cranky. On the bright side, he has tomorrow and then he's off Monday, Tuesday. But
he's off Monday, you say?
Yes. His shift just keeps getting fucked. Like, they had to go to the other place and work like 16-hour shifts, and then they're having to stay late. And he does it because, he's not a shitty person, but it's unfortunate. But
Chrono,
I
you
got
want to try to record PUBG on Monday?
Could do that, yeah, okay.
Unless you
yeah,
fucking cancel again?
sign it, sign that you will
look,
be there.
I will sign a waiver. and I'll do it with blood. So it's a blood oath,
Hold
and
on,
I have to show up and do PUBG.
Let me
And
text
hopefully that'll be better than the other.
Doom as well. Just
Text
get him.
but he won't get it.
I know he's not gonna get it, but like when he gets on, my last message that I got from him was "suck my ass, please, 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 suck my ass." Man, I
don't doubt that at
I
all.
love the friendship I have with this guy.
It's a special one.
Hey, so Chrono has signed a waiver in blood in front of me and Scarlet and the podcast and everything that since you're off on Monday, if you're down, we can record the PUBG video. Love you, Snookums. My voice to text thought I said snuggle memes.
That too.
Yeah. It works. But, so yeah. That sounds like a delightful time. But yeah, so... Look at this. Look at how fucking nice this looks.
Oh my god! Yeah, I've got mine going on. Wait, where am I? I got this going on in the background here. I need lighting though. Technically, I've got lighting. It's down there, but it's not
Shit.
like fucking.
Kitty, no,
yeah.
get away from the thing. Okay.
This shelf alone is a couple $100 worth of Joker Pops. And that was when I realized, shit, I might have a problem.
Yeah. I've got the Mewtwo and Marty McFly pop vinyls from San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, you got the flocked Mewtwo?
Yeah, I got the flocked Mewtwo.
Oh, you're a cunt. I just have regular Mewtwo.
And I also got the Super Silver and Super Tails because I needed them in my life.
I ordered the special Kitty Yzma from Box Lunch.
Oh yeah,
I just discovered a box lunch the other week. Like
we have one.
Do you?
They opened a box lunch in Columbiana.
No shit.
I've never been, but apparently it's there.
Well, yeah, because I got off the other day. Well, I said the other day. This was like a month ago, and I was like, "Look, you're doing a podcast with your friends the other day." Poor Chrono doesn't understand any of these references. But so I get off, and I was like, I kind of just want to go buy some pops. But, I don't want to hit Walmart and Target because the selections fucking suck. So I type in, I'm like, pop vinyl store near me. Because, like, down in Columbia, there's some cool places like Second and Charles. There's a comic book store that sells pops, little hole-in-the-wall places that sell shit like this. I was like, let's try to find some of those in Asheville. No such luck. I went exploring for like an hour because there's one called Pops and Beards. Whoa. And I was like, that sounds like my perfect place. I want to go there. Drove 25 minutes to the place where it's supposed to be, and it just doesn't exist. But it has an Instagram page. It has a website. It has a phone number, everything.
It's probably a warehouse.
No,
like
it was in a mall.
Oh.
It's listed in the mall, and I explored everything. I went up to the directories, and I went up to like 3 different directories just in case, some businesses closed down and they hadn't updated and everything. And I even went into a store, and I was like, hey, do you guys know where Pops and Beards are? And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, how does something have all of this information, and I can't find a goddamn anything on it?
Could it be that they're only just opening? Like,
maybe, but I mean, according to their Instagram... I called it and it's a Google number. It's not like a phone number. It's a Google number. So I'm sitting there.
Probably an starting business. They have to be.
Well, they didn't fucking answer. I called them 6 times. And finally I said, screw this. I'm leaving. Drive back. And so I type in another one and they're like, box lunch. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I've never heard of box lunch. But, it's in the mall right next to Barnes & Noble. And Barnes & Noble usually has 1 or 2 good picks hiding in there. So I was like, I can hit both those places. Walk into Box Lunch, pick up some Harry Potter Pops. I got a nice Maleficent one as well. And I'm talking to her. And I was like, man, I wish there was a Hot Topic nearby. And she just looks me dead in the face and goes, there's never a Box Lunch without a Hot Topic right next door. And I was like, what do you mean? And lo and behold, literally she's like, walk outside, because this is in a mall. And she goes, go down 2 doors. Because I have never been in this mall. I always go to Barnes & Noble and then I leave. I've never actually explored the mall. And so I walk out, lo and behold, There's a Hot Topic. And now that you just told me that they opened one in Columbiana, I find that hilarious because the bitch is right. There's a fucking box lunch, and now there's a Hot Topic.
Well, I believe that where they put it is where this like little cosmetic store opened. So it's like food court, Hot Topic, box lunch.
Yep. But their selection was very dwindling, but they were cool. Like, I got some box lunch exclusives. Yeah, I was able to, like, I really enjoyed the Maleficent that I got. Although I want the Maleficent you have.
You can't have it.
I know. I'm not going to take it. That's fine. But what were you about to say? Because I was talking about Maleficent and you got all excited.
No, the cat is on the ground biting my feet.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It hurts.
Nice.
But, so yeah, anyways, back to what I was saying, like, before we ever started this. I will make you a deal, Scarlet. The look on your face.
I don't trust you.
Why don't you trust me?
I know it has something to do with me getting dopey, but I don't.
It has something to do with you getting my dopey chase pop vinyl that you want.
Okay, what?
Okay, you have two options. Actually, I should probably just merge both the options, right? Those Batman pops that you are getting that already sold out of pre-orders that I could not get. If you guys pick up an extra set, I will pay for them. I'm not saying give me 4 pops. Just grab those pops, and I will pay you for the pops and give you the dopey chase for securing the 4. But it's got to be all 4, not like 3 or 2.
The only way I could possibly swing that is if they release on a day that Dale is off, because I cannot. So first off, I cannot purchase them until they've been on the floor for 15 minutes. I also cannot purchase more than 1.
Oh,
I actually got in trouble for that, which was bullshit. Well, they attempted to get me in trouble for it because basically, Dale came to buy a set, but I just bought them all on my card. So even though it was 2 people, it was linked to my number. So I got in trouble because they're exclusive items.
And you're only allowed to buy like 2 at a time because they tried
1.
to stop me.
1.
It's 1 now?
1 of each. Yes. However,
wow.
They did not have a person in the electronics department that day, and so I went back to my regular department, and no one told the front end because nobody at that store cares about pops, which is why this pissed me off. They never know when releases are. Like, no one cares unless you collect them. But so they tried to get on me about that, but then literally some dude came and bought every single Blacklight pop that was left. He spent $400. And they let him just walk out with it. And apparently it was my fault. And I was like, if you don't pay attention to when things are released and you don't schedule somebody, that's not my responsibility. I asked if I needed to stay there. It was after 15 minutes, and I left. Because that was not what I was scheduled to do that day.
I'm still really mad I wasn't able to get my hands on the Blacklight pops. And what pisses me off even more is the website says that my store still has one of them. The Doctor Strange one is apparently still at the Asheville location.
We got 1 box of every single one, and then we got 2 boxes of Iron Man.
I want them so bad.
Wait, so the Blacklight pops, does that mean that they just work as a Blacklight does?
Yeah, well, like you turn on a Blacklight and they react.
And that's
yeah.
cool. We didn't get that here. I don't think we got, because there's things
you
that
don't
you
have a Target down there,
too.
do you?
There's no. Wait, you guys wouldn't get Steve Irwin pops, would you?
No.
Probably like a special one we'd have to order or something.
Yeah, we got so many over here. Like when you go to Australia Zoo, there's just fuckloads of them.
Well, no
shit.
shit.
We got Target over here. We got Target, but we call it Target over here.
Oh, so do we.
Everybody calls it Target.
People call it Target because it's supposed to be classier than Walmart. So it's Target. As in, like, it's too uppity and stuff like that.
Yeah, but we already degrade Walmart by saying, let's go to Wally World.
Yeah, and then the people of Walmart things.
Yeah, the subreddit, people of Walmart's great.
Yeah, like to buy a Steve Irwin pop, you're looking at like $20 over here.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
It's not terrible, but I mean that's starting. Whereas normally you can get a pop vinyl for about $12. And then they go up 35, 40, 42, 69.
Yeah.
Someone on eBay or someone on Etsy is selling all 4 of them for $35.
What hold up.
Blacklight.
Yo, send me that link. I'm about to fucking make a transaction live on this podcast right fucking now.
And send.
Oh shit! Yeah, someone's selling on here. You can buy all 3 for $32 each. They look
So
cool as hell.
There's 4 of
this is
them.
what. That's how like they glow.
Oh, that's expensive.
I'll just have to buy the Spider-Man
This
one
is-
separate.
This is 35 for the set, which is.
Oh
not
wait,
bad at
it
all.
only shows there's only Thor left. Damn. It's a bit shit.
But so yeah, the Joker shelf alone is a couple $100. I just got a couple new Batman pops too that I'm really excited about. They're so shiny. They're so pretty. They're so sexy. This is just turning into a pop vinyl episode. So one of my followers and community members messaged me today, and he's like, "Hey, expect like a mystery package coming to you in the next couple days." I was like, "What the fuck did you do, and why?" And he's got my address because this is my friend in Denmark that shipped me 10 pops from when they were shutting down and everything. And he goes, "It wasn't much. You know, I just as soon as I saw it on Twitter, I had to get it for you." And I was like, "Detective mode, activate." Because it bugs me when people are like, "Hey, you've got a surprise coming." Like, either don't tell me so I can be surprised instead of torturing me, or
Okay, Dale.
or just fucking, tell me. And so he's not really on Twitter that much. So I go and find his Twitter profile and look at who he's following. And he's only following about 100 people, and most of them are like accounts. And then there's Funko. And I was like, all right, I figured it was probably a Funko thing because he shipped me 10 already. So I clicked on it, and 5 hours previously, Funko had announced the Gabriel Iglesias pop with his dogs. And 3 hours previously, I had received the message. And I was like, the times, they line up. This tweet was live for 2 hours, and then I got a message from him. So I messaged him, and I was like, it wouldn't happen to be, a Funko Pop, would it? And he goes, well, I mean, I thought that was a given. And I went, would it have dogs? And he's like, fucking maybe. And I go, and a comedian? And he goes, God damn it! And he goes, because he was torturing me for like 12 minutes. Like, he's just messaging me, like, it's going to be awesome to see you open it. And I let him have fun for like 12 minutes, and then I figured it out. And he's like, you just took all my fun away. And I was like, suck my dick. I also really want the, like, 19-inch Batman pop that they came out with. It's like $200 now. That shit sold out so fast.
The Sam's Club exclusive.
Was it a Sam's Club exclusive? Fuck Sam's Club. Chrono, what are you trying to say before you have a stroke?
Yeah, no, I really hate that you guys told me about this because I want this fucking SpiderMan Blacklight, but the only one here that's cheap enough is like 57 Australian. And it's for bidding.
It's sold new at 35 or 39 US. So that's pretty good deal.
I thought it was
Well,
30.
that is- No, because all of
Because it was the T-shirt and the pop, right?
Yeah.
All the Joker ones that were T-shirt and pop were 32. Because you guys sell the black Joker, and then Hot Topic sold the that Joker, and both of those were 30.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was.
Okay, yeah, I see the actual pack here. For
I know the
$100.
regulars were 15 each.
I really wanted to get those fucking things.
I told you what you had to do. You don't listen.
I was working!
Know somebody.
I know you, and you guys got extras for your tattoo guy, not me. He doesn't even tattoo you.
I don't care. He could tattoo me if I wanted him to.
Doom's trying to get me to get tattooed by him.
One of his buddies just went and booked an appointment, and he booked one before and did a deposit, and then he didn't show up. So Dale was like, "Only tell them you know me if you're actually serious about getting them."
Yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna look like a cunt.
Find him and kneecap him. Speaking of tattoos, though, I just got a new one.
Punishment. Huh?
I said, speaking of tattoos, I just got a new one.
Yeah, no one cares. I am glad you didn't put it where you said you were gonna put it, though.
Where were you gonna put it? Oh, it would have been around
I said
your
I was
dick.
gonna put it where did I say I was gonna put it?
Well, so you said you wanted to put it around your neck, and no, but then you said you were gonna have it start here and come up onto your chest.
No.
Do that.
I guess I never really showed you. I always said I wanted it around my heart, but more from like the side angle, like it was gonna drop down because your heart's there. Hi, I'm sweating. So I still got it where I said I was gonna get it.
The way that it was explained was that it was gonna come up and it was gonna be like more.
Oh yeah, no, that would have looked fucking dumb as shit because I already have my heart tattooed
That's
anyway.
what I said.
But yeah, no. So I just got my ribs done, and it's starting to itch too. But they're still so tender that like I can't do the whole slapping trick. So I'm like, ow, 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 ow. Just
I
like
recommend
that.
doing the knuckles and just doing like a light graze with the knuckles. Just a light graze with the knuckles.
I would always just rub the Aquaphor in really hard.
Well, I'm not on Aquaphor yet. They've got me in like, cause lately they've been doing like new tattoo shit where like I'm not saran wrapped. They've got this shit that like.
Yeah, something skin. What's it called? Fucking
Yeah, it's like
second skin. It's
this
called
is
second
wrapped
skin.
right now. You can see the line right there.
Tegaderm.
Yeah, and so like it helps the plasma re-enter your body and heal and shit. You're supposed to wear it for 5 days, and then you start doing the Aquaphor and bullshit. So I'm still on that. I got to take it off tomorrow, and I'm super excited because right now it looks like shit. Like just the black's
'cause all
coming
the
out.
ink is all, yeah.
Yeah, so like I can't even see the graveyard. I can't even see the clock anymore. Like right now it's just black. So tomorrow when I get off of work and I'm able to like just shower, I'm just gonna see it all come off. It's gonna be really cool and still terrifying because I mean I've got 6 tattoos, but every time it starts flaking and peeling, I'm always like, my whole tattoo is about to come off my body.
Yeah, that's a fear of mine. Because for some reason, there's this one tattoo artist that I see, and I think it's because he may get in too deep or something, but there's a lot of fallout afterwards, and it heals weird, and it gets like a little bit infected. Only his tattoos, though. He's a brilliant tattoo artist, but
Apparently not.
I
Like your work can look as good as you want it, but if all your clients are getting infections, that's red flags there.
Because that's the thing. It's only me, so we thought it might be the inks that he uses.
Like you have a reaction to him?
Yeah, maybe. Because it's only like certain spots on them. Like, well, that's funny because my Death Note one, this healed fine. It healed perfectly. But then there was on the back of my arm.
That's Danganronpa.
He healed a bit funny around here. Like you can actually see the. Oh wait, you can actually sort of see that there's a bit of fallout and shit around here.
Yeah.
It's patchy.
Yeah, he got.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a little bit infected, and I don't know how it happened. I don't know why it happened.
So is he not going to touch it up for you?
Oh no, next time I go see him, yeah, because Harley and I want to go get more tattoos from him. Because he also did the one on the back of my leg. Hold on, see if I can get it up.
Oh yeah, baby. Nice.
And that one healed like a treat. Oh, there's oh.
What was that, a magic trick? Look what I just pulled out of my ass.
Basically.
I'm getting another tattoo over Thanksgiving because I'll be heading down to visit my family. My sister and I have been meaning to get matching tattoos for years. So, it's backwards, but you know.
Oh, wait, I want to do that thing. Hold on.
Oh, I know what he's about to do.
Oh.
It's not gonna.
Oh.
It doesn't fucking work because you're out of frame. Oh my god.
Worth it.
Did not work at all.
No. No.
Oh my god.
I appreciate the effort that went into that one.
Yeah. He fucking
Like, I
ran.
ran really fast too, and there's no room to run.
Oh, I know what I should show you. Hold on, I have to get up for a second.
Titties.
Yeah.
No,
What?
but actually, I should move the camera because my shorts have gone places they're not supposed to be.
Oh, spicy. She's like, shit, I gotta exit frame this way.
Out.
All right, so PUBG on Monday. Don't bail like a bitch.
Well, not bad. I'll be there. With
But
my
yeah,
Xbox. Yeah.
The ribs, dude, hurt so fucking bad. And
I
like,
can imagine.
I did a whole time lapse of it, which is exclusive to the patrons, as well as the After Dark episode that will come tonight. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free, down below, $1. Ooh, that's the Ghost of Tsushima Collector's Edition.
Yeah,
Does
that's what I
Doom
wanted.
know you're touching it? Because he'd probably kill you.
No, he doesn't care. But like, I can't. I'm trying to see if you can see like the stuff on it, but it's got like all this.
Yeah, that looks really cool. I really wanted.
I can't
that.
hear you.
I really wanted.
You
that.
moved your mic so far away from your mouth.
Sorry. No, yeah, but it's got cool detail and stuff, and it has this little stand that it sits on.
Stand.
Well, because the whole
But
display,
what
like
would I wear?
from the picture, is still sitting on my table over there. And I told him, I said, "You know, this can't live here, right?" He was like, "I know." But know. I just looked up and remembered it was there and thought I would show you.
It looks awesome,
Yeah.
and I really want to
It
play
does
it. I've
look
heard great things about it so far. I just haven't gotten
It's
to it.
brilliant.
Beautiful. Like, I
It's a
even think
beautiful
I want to
game.
play it.
Now-
I finally got a display monitor for my room, and
Oh,
this here, it's a curved one,
oh,
but it was
Wow.
400 Australian bucks, which means that it'd be like 230 bucks, where you guys are. But it was fairly cheap. It looks great. It's not like a 4K or a 2K monitor, unfortunately, but the 2K monitor I was looking at was only like 21 inches, and I'm like, there's no point.
Chrono, I gotta ask you a question. How are you buying all this shit when at the moment you're unemployed? Like, how many dicks are you sucking in an alley behind Sydney Opera House to pay for all this?
That's a lot of gas money to get to Sydney Opera House to suck dick.
Hold on, I'm running out of fingers, guys.
You gotta factor in gas mileage. It's an expense. You can write that off on taxes.
Yeah. No, it's because of
expensive.
the stimulus package that we've got from the government for Corona. We get
Oh wow, Australia got a
government
stimulus.
payments.
You're still getting stuff?
Yeah, every fortnight, anyone who's on government payments and are eligible will receive extra amounts. So I'm supposed to be getting $500 per fortnight, but on top of that, I get an extra $500, which has helped out with me moving out. And then
Scarlet. I get my unemployment tomorrow.
Fuck this essential shit!
Hey, I'm starting work not next week, but the week after that. I swear to God, I'll be.
Are
be a
you
person
actually, like you
working.
heard back?
You might
Well,
not care as
I-
much because you're actually unemployed, but it's still irritating.
Well, I haven't heard back. I touched base with them the other day and just was like, "Hey, how's it going? You know, am I getting this job or not?" And they're like, "No, it's okay. They're still doing a police check and they're still verifying a few things. There's a whole bunch of stuff that they have to go through and like set you up on the systems and everything." And I'm like, "Okay, that must mean that they want me." I mean, you don't go through all that just to be like, "Nah." do stuff. Yeah.
Nay, 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 nay.
Yeah. Nah, you didn't get the job. Sorry, peace off. The good thing about this company, it's an international company, so it can move me places, which means if I do good in the job, because it's not just like it's call center work, but that's not what they do. That's just that's an area in the company that they have. So I could move if I don't like it there after 6 months. I could ask to maybe move to a different position or something if I wanted to, and if I wanted to, I could get a transfer to a different country.
So,
What's the company that you're working for or trying to work for?
They're called Concentrics.
I feel like I've heard that in a commercial somewhere.
Never fucking heard of it, but lo and behold, hi, there's a Concentrix 45 miles away from me. Which means that it's in Greenville, so it'd be about an hour and a half away from Doom and Scarlet, and about an hour away from me.
Greenville's nice too.
Greenville's very nice.
It
I would live
snows.
South Carolina sucks, but yeah, so get the job at Concentrix, work there, 6 months later, transfer to the United States.
That's the goal.
And then hate it here.
Because
I'd
this is the company.
I'd probably wait to move here though until like after all this shit blows over, because
Oh,
they
fuck
don't know
yeah.
what
Like,
the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, because I still got to figure out how, like, because, like, this job, if I wanted to move to the States, they would have to give me healthcare. I would have to have a healthcare or something.
Well, a lot of jobs offer health insurance.
Yeah, because with my heart condition, the pills that I have to get, the appointments that I have to make, I can't afford to go and, have a hospital bill every 6 months.
I just ignore it.
You're very unfortunate. So, but yeah, it's a good job. Be good.
As I was walking through one of the hospitals with my uncle, because I was down there for my burn unit, follow-up, all that. But, like, recently I had HIDA scans, HADFA scans, fucking upper endoscopies, hand surgery and all that. I've been in, like, 4 different hospitals in the last year or whatever. And he's like, oh, wow, like, they have a Subway here. And I was like, so do the other 3 that I've been in the last year. Like, I guess Subway is just fucking hospital branded or whatever. And he looks at me.
My mom's hospital too.
Like, I don't know what it is about Subway, but they're in every fucking hospital. And he just looks at me, because I'm only 25, and he goes, you've been in way too many fucking hospitals. I was like, thanks, Uncle Jack. I know. Thanks for reminding me as we continue to walk through this hospital. And I'll be back down here in 4 weeks for my follow-up. But I don't know what it is about Subways and hospitals, because Subway's not even that good. Why are you going to feed your employees and, hell, even your patients, if they're able to walk to the Subway, shitty food?
It's good food over here. Our Subways are really good.
Subway. It's not bad. I mean, like, if I'm gonna pick a sandwich, I'm gonna go to Firehouse, but I like Subway for what it is.
See, we just don't have options over here. Like the issue is like if Harley and I don't want to cook, if I kind of don't want to cook, the only options we have is like shitty fast food. There's no like you can't just go to like a nice restaurant for takeout because it's ridiculously expensive. You can't. There's no healthy options if we wanted something a bit healthier. Like sure you can get wraps and shit from these places, but they're not good. Like McDonald's wraps taste like Play-Doh. It's fucking just disgusting.
Super
it's
salty.
Disgraceful. Not even that. You don't get no flavor. It just tastes like dough. Like that's all it tastes like.
Dude, if you guys move to the States in classic American fashion, you will get fat. Because you're gonna be like, holy shit, the opportunities, the possibilities.
They're endless, and I'm excited.
There's a reason why obesity is primarily in the United States.
Well, I got myself fat over here because I had access to money and food. Imagine that, but in the States, I would. Well, that's the thing is that I had access to money and comfortability. And when I was working a job and I had access to money, I was fine because I was working, I was staying busy, I was keeping myself motivated. But then when I lost the job and then Harley and I got together and Harley just got out of a bad relationship, she finally had her own money to spend and we were just like, yeah, let's just get food. Let's just eat this. This will be fine. This will be fine. But then we both sort of let ourselves go and we didn't realize how bad it was until we like both started to have like breathing issues. And then we just decided, okay, we're going to start eating healthier. And since we moved out, we've been doing really well. We've been eating healthier, not been eating as much takeout. We're trying to get to the gym. It's just when I start this job, I don't know how it's going to work because I have to start at like possibly 6 to 8, which means that I'd have to get up like an hour before that to catch a train to the city. So it's like, I don't know if I have time before work to do it. And I definitely don't know if I'm going to want to do it after. Ooh. So
stick to it. Just even if you're only going like once a week, just find a day. I signed back up for the gym and then they closed back down. I was like, fuck off, really? Because they were open for like 3 weeks, and I was like, now's the time. And then my state became one of the hot spots in the country, and now they're like, temporarily closed. We will not be charging you. It's like, no, you can charge me at a discounted rate. Like, just go ahead and charge me for the year, because you're probably not going to open. So I'll give you $5, and that gives me a year of gym membership.
Yeah. Well, the thing about COVID right now, which because they're doing human trials over here, I think it was in Sydney or Melbourne, they're doing human trials. If those go through perfectly, then we've got a vaccine, and basically people. I feel like what they're going to do is that they're going to run the vaccine for like 2 months, 3 months, and see how it goes. And then if it's like all successful, they'll probably just be like, all right, we can just let people get out of lockdown. If people get sick, there's a vaccine, or I'm assuming it'd be beforehand, you'd get the vaccine so you don't catch the disease.
I was about to say, you might just take an immunization. So
an immunization, which would be good, because then it's like, hey, I'll see you guys next year, because, I'll be able to save money. Like, if I get this job, I'll be getting a good amount of money, and then I can save up a lot of money, and with, like, based on estimates, within 3 months, if I say the exact same amount that I think of in my head, every single fortnight, I will have enough money within 3 months to get over there and also have money to spend and everything. So
that'd be dope. I will say, if you guys do end up moving here, in 6 months, 6 years, whatever. Granted, I don't know exactly where you guys would look at moving, but like, for instance, in this scenario, you're talking Concentrix, and I know she works for IKEA. One of you's got to quit your job.
Yeah.
Because the nearest IKEA is in Charlotte, which is 3 hours away. And even if you decide to live there, the drive from Charlotte to Greenville is just too much of a commute for you to make. So.
You say commute?
Yes. Commute, whatever.
Okay, then.
Communism, Soviet Russia, vodka. Speaking of the drink.
I'm going to see where all the different
Don't fucking look at me like that.
Huh? No, I'm looking at how badly I need to tint my eyebrows. That's what I'm.
I've been
Dude.
wondering. You've been doing this for like 7 minutes, and I'm like, what the fuck? Do you have a headache, Scarlet? Like,
So I'm a touchy person. It's a like angsty thing. Like I actually just put nails on because I bit my actual nails to shit because I've just been all angsty.
terrible habit.
But yeah, I'm a
Boy.
picker.
I'm a picker.
Boy, there's a Concentrix in Charlotte.
What? I just looked it up and there wasn't. Hey, well, if that works
No,
out, fantastic. You'd only live a couple
Yeah.
hours away from me.
Yeah, because I looked at their locations in the United States. We got Appleton, Charlotte, Chattanooga, Cincinnati, Columbus, Delaware, Dallas,
Yep, you do.
Erlanger. Yeah, fucking whole bunch. Canada's got a few. Where's Asia Pacific? Australia.
Although I'm very
we've got-
curious if you're looking at the same Concentrics, because there's Concentrics music and sound design.
So that's the thing that was weird, but I'm actually on the Concentrics website.
Okay.
So yeah, when I go to Australia, there's one in Ballarat, Brisbane, Melbourne, Sydney,
Does
Indonesia's
mean,
got
you got
one.
Chattanooga, Tennessee, you got Atlanta, Georgia, you got Greenville.
I could go to fucking Japan if I wanted to. I could literally transfer to Japan. I could.
And
go
nobody
fucking
wants to live in Japan.
Tokyo. I'd love to live in Japan, dude. I just need to know the language.
Dude, it's so
Um,
crowded.
Yeah, but it's such a clean and safe country.
But it's so crowded. I hate people.
I know you hate people.
Why would I want to
And, like, I
go?
hate people I don't hate Japanese people.
I don't hate Japanese
So,
people.
I
Like,
don't-
I don't hate just them. Okay, I just hate people. All of them.
What's your what's your no, I can't. I was gonna recut this, but I didn't know how to segue to it. Anyway,
mine?
continue, please.
What's my? No, I'm very curious what you're trying to ask now.
Nah, I was like, nah, I can't find a way to say it without it being a controversy in the future.
So say it as controversy.
I'm really curious.
I was just going to try and get you to say things out of order, so then I could re-edit them in context of you.
Please,
saying
for the
something.
love of
'Cause you're like-
God.
Because you're like, oh, do you like?
Because I said
like,
I hate people, and then I was like, I don't hate Japanese people, and you're gonna just edit it to make me say I hate Japanese people.
Oh, that's good. I don't have to do anything then. Thanks.
Fuck.
For that. Bro. I was gonna say like, oh, what's your thoughts on like would you like a black Toyota or a black Honda?
Okay, I'm not even.
I know where you're going. with
Yeah, I know
that.
exactly where you're going with this, and I'm just gonna stop that right there. We're gonna nip that right in the bud. All right. I need you
right in the
to.
bud.
I need you to. Right. So I need you to zoom in on your face. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Yep,
Let me get
yep.
the thing up.
Zoom, zoom in.
I love how we can do this live. Like we
Mhm,
can actually just do this. On,
Mhm.
okay.
All right. Now I need you to zoom in again. Now I need you to zoom in once more. That's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yes.
God.
Wait, what's that?
Well, that's
Oh,
coming in at 45 minutes of we talked about fucking nothing except for coronavirus and pop vinyls. It's been 45 minutes.
Does
Yeah,
not
that's crazy.
feel like it at all.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, no,
well, we still have to
hey.
do the after dark part, so
Wait, hold on a second. Can I do something funny here? How do I?
that requires you to be funny. And as I found out today from Scar, oh my god. All right, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links down below, and have a good one.
Sorry, it was
Bye.
boring.